It's sunny, it's beautiful, it's a welcome change from what we've had over the last several days with those storms and even some of that more winter feeling weather, even some flurries the last couple of days as well. So we went from all that activity to take a look at this. It's finally calm, it's beautiful. We're in the 60s across the area, even some upper 60s in the River Valley. So it's beautiful out there. Get out there and enjoy the weather because it's gonna be nice tonight as well. Tomorrow, next several days actually look pretty nice as well. We'll have that coming up here in just a second. But for now, if you have evening plans, notice it is going to be a fantastic evening. Once that sun sets, it's probably going to feel a little bit chillier, especially in the shade. You know, that's just what happens when the sun sets. That cooler air starts to set in. Now that we're headed overnight tonight, notice clear skies continue, but it's going to be another chilly one. Not as cold as last night, but it is going to be a little bit on the chillier side. So enjoy the evening. Once that sun sets, you may want a jacket. You'll want a jacket for tomorrow morning as well. We're not talking freezing conditions for tomorrow, but there is going to be some frost across the area. So a frost advisory has been issued for most of our counties north of I-40. And this is going to go in effect until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So if you have plants that you just put outdoors, bring them in. If you have them that they're planted in the ground and you can't move them, just be sure to cover them tonight to protect them from that frost. Here's a look at what we've got for temperatures tomorrow morning. It's going to be a chilly one to say the least. Not as cold though as this morning, but some areas still lower to mid 30s northwest Arkansas, right around the upper 30s, lower 40s in some spots for the River Valley tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, much nicer. Those temps rebound pretty good. We're going to be mostly sunny, 60s and 70s across the area. So if you missed the forecast and the nice weather today, get outside tomorrow. It's going to be an equally as great opportunity. Again, frost still looking, potential for some frost tomorrow morning. So it wouldn't surprise me if we see some frost across the area. That's why we have that alert. Now, our friends at Hedberg Allergy and Asthma, this is the latest allergy report. Tree and grass pollen are the highest pollutants. So, you know, it's really fortunate that this is the only thing we're talking about in terms of weather hazards over the next several days. So if you're having any sort of allergy issues, that's a look at what we've got in terms of those impacts. But I am glad that we're talking about impacts in terms of allergies. I would rather have that than storms, flooding, winter, you name it, because at least allergies, they're irritating, but there's a little bit more manageable than storms. So we've got that nice weather the next several days. Still going back and forth on maybe rain chances Thursday. If anything, it's going to be very isolated with a weak cold front that moves through. That's why we had that subtle dip in the temperatures on Friday. But other than that, get outside and enjoy this weather the next several days because it is so much better than what we've seen across the area.
After this past weekend rather, being disastrous weather-wise, man, this upcoming weekend looks fantastic.
Fantastic. Maybe some rain chances later Sunday. We're still going back and forth with the models on that one, but in the meantime, the majority of the weekend is going to be really nice, and it's well-deserved after this.
Yes.
And the good news is for our neighbors all across the state, it looks like it's going to be nice for the majority of the state after all that we've seen.
Right.
So
Do some
we
cleaning
needed that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Josh.